by Credit Life and Credit TV. I'm Jeremy Dysock, FICO certified credit coach.
Look at that guy.
And Jared Havens, J-Rocks, in your face.
And Brian Del Terzo back here on the board. Thanks for joining us today, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since we've been on because
It
of
has.
holidays.
It's been a while. We had a holiday in there. We ate some turkey. I got sick. That was always fun.
You were sick for like 2 weeks.
It wasn't from the
2.5 weeks.
turkey. It was just unrelated illness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's been a mess. It's been
Yeah.
a mess. The funk, it gets cold. We've had
we
tons
got
of snow.
the funk. We got the funk.
We got the funk.
Bingo, got that funk. What's our topic?
Money on my mind.
Money on my mind. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Oh,
How to make more money.
How to make more money. More money.
This
more
is a fun
money.
topic.
This is a fun topic. Do you know what we're talking about? I got money.
Ooh.
Do that.
What's that?
Yep,
Got
coming in.
money.
Money.
Money, more money, more money, more money. So what we're talking about is how to legitimately make more money, how to better your financial position by adding more green into it.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
that's
Great
true.
topic.
I mean, you can
Well-
talk about budgeting all day long, but you've got to be making money in order to have a budget, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of information
I'm gonna
out
put my
there
money
about
up here.
budgeting. We talk about all the time. When it comes to debt reduction strategies, overall savings, credit improvement. These are all extremely powerful stuff, but it's not talked about enough. We need to talk about how can you make more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's if you have more money. If you think about it, it improves overall your lifestyle.
Yep.
It improves the quality of life. I mean, there's so less financial stress. All
Correct.
sorts of wonderful things.
Look at me. I'm holding this. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'm very happy I got this.
But like we do always emphasize, even when you're making more
You want
money,
some?
if you don't budget and you don't
Exactly.
caution yourself,
Yep.
you just spend beyond your means, and that's
Right.
just the way we do it in this country,
You
and
need some money?
it's got to stop.
You need some money?
Oh, always.
Hey, have some money.
Oh, you only
Oh.
gave me the dollars.
Right
yeah,
here.
that's how it
Right
works.
here, right here.
You need some money there?
Boom.
There's some money. We got all kinds of
You
the
only
money.
gave me the dollars.
Yeah, that's what you get. You get dollars.
Thank you.
My wife would like this
You got the
dollars
hundreds.
for
You got
I
the
got all
hundreds
kinds
and
of
the
stuff. Yeah.
20s.
I got all
Mystic
the-
Lake. You could double that.
Yes.
Or you could lose it
Go
all.
to Mistake Lake. So
But this is $100 in ones, actually.
yeah, that
so
is
that's cool.
Look at that. This one opened. I might have to make it
Oh,
rain.
that's faulty. Just give it to me.
Yeah, that one's broke. Clearly, that one's broken. We should give it away. But no, I'm gonna keep my hands on this one. This one, we're gonna hold this one a little closer.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
that's the big one.
So I got a top 5 list today.
Let's talk about it.
Top five side hustles to make you more money. To make you more money. These are the top 5 side hustles in 2019 to make more money. So number one side hustle right now.
And before you go into it,
Okay, I'm not gonna do it.
I'm just saying. No, but honestly,
I'm
think about
done.
this. I absolutely love the top 5 because our world is changing. When we go through this top 5, I bet you if we had some time, we could probably do this on another show. If we were able to go back and look at what people did before as a side hustle, before side hustle was even a name.
Like when they invented
How
wheels
did they
and
make more
stuff?
money or side income
Yeah, sure.
compared to now? The opportunities now are far more.
Oh, there's all kinds of money.
That's what's so exciting about this.
There's so many opportunities for mailbox money. There's so many opportunities for side hustle money. Get more green in your pocket. Every week, every month. And the thing is, a lot of these side hustles, it's not like when you have a job and you have to wait, 15 days, 30 days, whatever to get paid. A lot of these things, payday is every day on them.
Daily, weekly.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
crazy.
it's times are changing, which is a good thing.
Yeah, so
if you
these
take advantage of it.
Absolutely. So these are, if you're wondering, how do I get my debt reduced? How do I get, more saved up to get to my dream to buy a home, have a down payment, stuff like that. There are so many people doing a side gig, a couple side gigs, side hustles right now. So the top 5 side hustles for 2019 right now.
Let's hear it.
There we
number
go.
Number one is getting paid to drive your car around. Okay.
Hey, now.
It's, need extra cash. Start driving with Lyft. If you start driving with Lyft, they give you a $300 bonus after your first 100 rides. Driving for Uber, very similar. Literally, all you're doing is you're picking people up, you're dropping them off. Bada bing, bada bang. You're making money. You can, try it out to see if you like it. It's not something where you're committing your life to this thing, and it's a great way because you can create your own schedule. So you can do it around work, around the kids. Maybe the both of you are home on a Friday night and you don't usually go out because you have children and you're not going to get to do that till they're 12. So,
And now you have an excuse to get out of the honey.
You got
I gotta-
a great reason.
I gotta go give a few rides.
Yeah, you get to go. You get to go out and pick people up and drive them around and socialize and stuff. It's kind of fun. All you gotta do, you have to be 21 years old. You have to have a car to drive. You have 3 years of driving experience, an in-state driver's license, a clean record, and be able to pass a criminal background check. So, O.J. Simpson, this does not apply to you.
Oh,
Snap. Wow,
Yeah.
that was
Why are
good.
you
All right,
picking
so
on OJ?
More money, more
That
money.
was
This
good.
is more money, more money. All right.
I really like that one actually.
More
'cause,
money.
You know, when I've used Lyft and Uber often,
Yeah.
and I always end up meeting great people. Honestly, I mean, you
Yeah,
think
Lyft
about
drivers
it,
can be fun.
It's very different. Before, when you take taxi and
Mm-hmm.
everything, I mean, they were like, these are professional drivers. They do taxi all the time,
Right.
which is totally fine. But it's actually kind of cool in a social
Right.
aspect. And even when you get off the ride, they have you rate, hey, how was it? Are
Yeah.
they friendly? Were they social? Was the car clean? I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
great side hustle, and it's a good experience.
Good
I
side
mean,
hustle. If you know your neck of the woods, it's great. If you don't know your neck of the woods as well, it's a great way to learn your neck of the woods. You know, if you're newer to a city, it's actually a great way. I was in an outside sales job one time when I first moved up to Minneapolis. That's how I learned my way around. I know my way around super well now because I had to learn it.
Yeah.
So, doing something like an Uber, doing something like Lyft, you're going to learn, you're going to learn the neighborhood you're living in
Yeah,
real
that's,
well.
that's a good point. You'll take someone somewhere, you're like, what the?
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
this was here.
Yeah, you can pick new people to stalk.
Jeez.
God. So, all right. Side hustle number 2 for more money.
Woohoo!
More money, more money,
Let's
more
make
money.
that money.
Get paid to go shopping and make deliveries, okay? There are a lot of companies out there right now. Uber Eats, DoorDash.
Yep.
there's
Grubhub.
Grubhub. There's a bunch
Grubhub.
of them out there right now. They're going to let you be your own boss and set your own schedule by making deliveries. So what happens is customers will have an app and they place an order from a list of restaurants like Starbucks or Chipotle or Red Lobster or whatever local ones there are to you. And there's hundreds of them in your area. The app then pushes the order to any nearby Dashers who are logged in. So you just got to be logged in on your Dasher app. And you pick up the food, you drop it off, and you get paid. You get to keep 100% of the delivery fee, plus any tips or boosts or anything. So Dashers are averaging right now, these DoorDasher people average about $15 to $25 an hour.
That's a phenomenal side hustle.
Yeah, I tell you, you work as much or as little as you want. You set your hours. Earning potential's up to you. To do it, you need a vehicle, a smartphone, and you need to be over the age of 18.
Perfect.
So you're basically just helping the food companies sell more food. They don't need anything more from it. You're the
Yeah, I
conduit
tell you what,
to get
it's
that
like
food to someone's mouth.
being the pizza delivery driver for every pizza place.
Yeah.
And the thing is that's cool about it. People are ordering meals to bring home in the evening.
But the
That's-
pizza delivery place is taking $3.50 or something for the delivery charge that doesn't go in the pocket of the person.
Right,
who's-
that's
There's
not
a
part of it.
there's a DoorDash fee.
There's a DoorDash fee.
Yeah, there's
they
a
get
DoorDash
that.
fee.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, DoorDash is making the money, and there's a delivery fee on it, and you keep the delivery fee, and then any tip. And I always tip them knowing that that's just good for
But there
them.
is also
Yep.
a little DoorDash fee that you're going to pay. But
Yeah,
that's not. That's for
Yeah,
the
it's not
person
gonna
using
kill you.
this-
It's not gonna kill you.
obviously,
Trust me. I got a little thing that popped up on my phone from DoorDash that tells me if I join the DoorDash thing, I would have saved $99 in delivery fees last month.
Yep.
And it's not because
Well, and a lot of them do. A lot
Yeah.
of them will do like promotions.
A
If you
dash
order
pass.
more than $12 or $15, there's no fee. You know what I mean? So then you can just tip.
Yeah, I kind of
And they
turned
have
this
you do
on
it-
the head though to the people using
Yep.
DoorDash. But we're
Yeah.
talking
first-time
about
restaurants. Yeah.
door dashing for
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
as
right?
the DoorDasher,
Yeah.
man, you can make money, make
15 to
money, make
25 an
money,
hour.
make money,
That's
make
awesome.
money. 15 to 25 hour extra. If you're trying to pay down debt, settle debt. I mean, you work 1 4-hour evening, make $100. That's $100 you can call up and settle that $200 Comcast, collection you got. Boom, that's gone. One night of driving food to people.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
So that's great side hustle.
I love it. I love
There's
it.
More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. Okay. So, number 3, you can earn cash. You can earn real money in your spare time by taking surveys. There are a lot of legitimate survey places online that will pay you instantly for surveys.
Wow.
One of the legit ones is called Survey Junkie. That's one I found. And there are a lot of other ones out there. Orman Guidance Research is one. They're located in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They'll actually sometimes have survey group things where you go there. You go there for 2 hours. You eat some, ice cream. You tell them what you think about the ice cream. They give you $200.
Woohoo!
So I mean, this is real money.
That's actually
it's real
fun
fun.
money.
Yeah, that's Orman guidance research, Google it up. Otherwise, look for Survey Junkie. It's a way to make more money, more money, more money. You know, it's totally risk-free. The pay is instantaneous when you're done.
And we'll get these recommendations listed.
I love
on
it.
this
love it.
video once it's posted permanently. Right?
Now,
Jeremy's like, okay.
All right. Because we're trying to make more money, more money, more money. This is about more money, all right? So next thing. Cancel subscriptions you forgot you had. When I talked about that $10 trick, that's a thing, man. I'm telling you, we have subscribed to so much crap.
Yep.
Free trial or $1 trial for 12 days and whatever, and you enter your debit card. I had one called Audio Some Damn Thing or Another. I think that was the official name. It said Audio Some Damn Thing or Another. I had one I found like last month, and I looked at it, and I said, I don't know what this is. And I asked my wife, I said, William, what is this? She goes, I don't know what that is. So I called them up, and it was something that somehow we had subscribed to back in April of last year and had been paying like $17 a month for it. And they took a look. They're like, oh, yeah, you never logged into your account. Here, let's refund you. Got $140 back.
Wow.
I had no idea
business.
this thing was going. It was just one more automated thing going on. So go back and check your bank statements, guys. Check your credit card statements. Look for and cancel subscriptions
that you do not
that
use.
you may not use
or even need.
You may not know. And there's a company called Trim. Trim is a service online that you can do and actually go through, and it'll look through your stuff and do it for you. It's called Trim. So it's a neat service. It'll look through that for you.
I think that one helps to like negotiate the.
It can negotiate.
If you have an AT&T bill, they'll like find you the something.
Yeah, if there's lower payments on your CenturyLink.
There's some minor fee to that though, but it's for the savings on a month-to-month basis for a one-time charge.
But for the Trim to check it out, they don't cost anything. They automatically negotiate your internet and your phone bills down. You don't have to mess with it. So you only save more money. More money, more money, more money.
I love it.
All right.
What's number 5?
Number 5, have a guest in your spare room. If you got any extra room in your house to spare, you could earn some legit income by signing up for Airbnb. Airbnb is this. My daughter uses this when they travel. They're essentially either living in somebody's, condo that they never sold. So sometimes this thing's sitting empty, or literally they're using a room of a house. And they have met some legitimately good people. Basically, if you make your space available year round, if you do it for just a few weekends, maybe your city has a major event like we host the Super Bowl. So you do your Airbnb, and people were paying literally $500 to stay in somebody's house for the Super Bowl to just have a room.
That's awesome.
Just the bedroom and access to the bathroom for it. But whether you do it throughout the year, just a couple times, you can make some serious bank. And you're going to have complete control over your house 24/7. It's not like you got to give it over to these people. And there's full 27 support from Airbnb too. So everything's vetted. You're not getting psychos or weirdos coming in. Well, as weirdos as they can vet. Coming in your house. It's a pretty safe thing. Tell you, 150 million users are booking stays for family vacations, holidays, sporting events, and stuff like that through Airbnb. A lot of times people who are foreigners who are traveling, like foreign college students, when they want to come travel America for a little bit, you end up getting a lot of the foreign students. And their money's good, and you can learn something about their home country. It's a lot of fun. But it's number 5 side hustle to make more money, more money, more money.
This is fun.
There we go. That's my top 5.
I really like that. That was awesome. Let's get into the first commercial. This one is going to be actually brought to you by Credit Life.
Yes.
We are doing an absolutely amazing referral opportunity to create some side income.
That's cool.
It's in a form of Amazon card, but the reality is
that's more money.
That's essentially money. I mean, everything's on Amazon for a great price and no shipping or free shipping.
Money.
So it's absolutely phenomenal. But check this out. So this is for anyone. If you're listening to our show, if you're part of Free Credit Repair Advice, if you're one of our clients, what you'll do, I think Brian will bring it up here in a moment. You just go. We have a simple site. It's creditlifereferrals.com. And 4 simple steps. Is that what it is? Creditlifereferrals.com.
Creditlifereferrals.com. I can't pull it up into the stream, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just put it in the thread.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
It's creditlifereferrals.com. And check this out. All you have to do is leave a review based on your experience with Credit Life. Whether you're a member, you're listening to the show, have we helped you?
Yep, your
are you a
experience in the
client?
group,
Your
yeah.
experience, whatever it is. And when you do that, it creates a specific URL, essentially like your own little mini website that you can then share with others, which is really cool. So you could send that to, you can share it on Facebook, social media. You can send it as an email with a link, whatever you want to do. And anyone that fills out that form that wants to work with us, you get $50
Holy
on
mackerel.
the first referral. $50 is an Amazon gift card.
That's more money.
And then $25 every subsequent person that enrolls after as well. So I mean, that's
you
huge.
enroll
3
three-
people, it's $100.
It's this much. That's how much it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, more money. More money.
love it.
$100.
But it's I just think it's absolutely amazing. We get referrals all the time. We get referrals daily. This is an opportunity now to literally refer someone to Credit Life, an opportunity for them to get back in a better position with their credit and financial wellness, and you get income for it. It's absolutely amazing. And right now, when that person enrolls, there's $50 off the enrollment.
So
And
they get
it's a
money off
win-win.
too.
They get money off too. So
So
this is a
you
win-win.
get $50 for your first one you send on over, and that person gets $50 off their enrollment.
Yep.
That's $100. That's this much. That's $100.
Whoa! Look at that.
More
catch.
money. More money.
That was a horrible throw, but I was
So
like
yeah,
Randy
you
Moss
just
there.
snagged it. So
Boom,
the
more
site's
money.
real simple. Maybe see it from this camera view, but basically you'll go there, get started. Step 1, just leave a review. So you've had an experience with
Yep.
Credit Life.
Yep.
Leave a little
They help me in the
testimonial about
group.
how they help and open your
Yep.
mind, get some new mindset, make more money, right?
Yep.
More money.
Next one is to start sharing that unique link they're going to send you via text once you leave that review, and after that you just you get paid.
Super simple. You get
You
paid.
get paid.
Refer, get paid. I mean, it's
cool.
that simple.
Love
So,
it.
I mean, that literally could end up being a side hustle in itself.
There's a side
It
hustle.
really
There's
could.
hustle number 6.
Imagine, actually think about that real quick. Think how powerful that really is. It's an awesome opportunity to get an additional income by helping others. I mean,
So
you're
you help people
legitimately
with
helping
their
people.
money and their finances, and you get
Paid.
help with your money and your finances for doing it.
Yep, exactly. I love it. I love
More
it.
money.
So check that out, everyone. Check that out.
That's
We've had a
awesome.
lot of people do it already.
That's
I mean, it's
awesome.
just, it's really fun.
Yeah, if you're missing out on that, you're crazy. I got no sympathy for you.
So, now, one thing I wanted to go into, I was really excited about this topic here today because, like we talked about in the beginning, a lot of times when we're working with our clients, when we're on the radio show, when we're in Free Credit Repair Advice Group,
Yep.
a lot of times the focus is on credit repair,
Right.
credit building,
Credibility.
and debt management.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times with debt management is budgeting, debt reduction, how to handle your finances, how to save money.
Mm-hmm.
These are all very, very powerful stuff. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I do not believe it's talked about nearly enough. Not just with us, I'm talking about in general. It's not talked about enough about how to make more money, how
More
to
money.
improve your career, how to get on a better path. This type of discussion doesn't happen often. And so I want to start having this discussion a lot more. I really do, because
it's
I want to
good.
empower people to do better in their life, make more money.
Mm-hmm.
And like Brian said, it's not about, hey, make more money to spend more money. You know what I mean? It depends on your budget. But it's like, if you can take what you've learned when it comes to credit and financial wellness and debt management, that holistic approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can take what you've learned there, increase your overall income, you are going to put yourself in a very good position.
That's better life. That really is. That's
It's
just
a better life.
Absolutely better life.
And, think about this too. I have discussions like this all the time, not only with clients, with referral partners, with about their clients and everything. Here is a very common situation that's happening today. A lot of people are not prepared for their retirement.
That's not good.
By the time that they get older, they are not there. They start panicking. They start stressing out. They're trying to figure out, how can I make more money? I need to start stashing so much more away. I mean, it's scary stuff. I mean, you hear about it all the time. People are outliving their retirement right now just because the life expectancy is longer for people.
Man, you're being depressing.
But I'm just being real right now.
Yeah.
Seriously, think about it. It's like, this is a real thing.
yeah.
So if you can take control now, get a better mindset around money and how to make more money, and then you're smart with that money, you can be not one of those people.
Right.
You could be later on where you're going, I'm set, I'm
Yep.
good to go, I might retire early, life is good.
Life is good. Yeah,
So-
it's good to put money away. You get to do things like not have to stress. You get to do
Yeah.
things like not have to work till you're 80. You get to do things like bring packs of money in and throw them around because it's funny.
Yes.
You get to do
It could be
all kinds of
anything. It
stuff.
could be fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
It could be, hey, maybe you donate to charity more because there's a
Absolutely.
feel good there. You're helping people. Maybe you're in a situation where you can help someone in need.
Help your family.
You know what I mean? Like, there's
Absolutely.
so many different nuances around money that it doesn't always have to be a negative. You know,
No.
a lot of times when people see others with money, there's like a
Right.
negative connotation, like, oh, they're
Well,
making
there's
more money or
you
whatever.
know, if you're in a situation too, there are a lot of communities where there's generational poverty.
Yep.
There's generational poverty, and we've got a lot of people who are in the free credit repair advice group. We've got a lot of people who come to us that are talking about, look, I'm looking to buy a home. I'm going to be the first person in my family history to own a house. And they're getting crap for it. They're getting crap for it by auntie, and they're getting crap for it by their cousin or their sister at Thanksgiving. Oh, well, you think you're gonna be rich. You're gonna buy a big mansion and stuff like that. And it's like, no, they're trying to break away from generational poverty, break away from generational, sometimes not to use the word ignorance in a negative way, but just the not knowing, generational ignorance when it comes to credit and finances and stuff like that. There is advantages that some communities have had over others in knowing about money, in being educated about money, being taught by our parents and passed down about money. So doing these steps and doing your side hustles and starting to put money away and doing things like investing in property. You look at Warren Buffett, one of the richest people that there is. He made the bulk of his money in real estate because ultimately, if you think back over history, aside from people who invented the iPhone and crap like that, the most wealthy people are landowners. There's a reason for that. So when you buy your home, that's a little bit of piece of wealth. You can break yourself out of that cycle, break yourself out of generational poverty, generational indebtedness, and actually have a legacy to lead on for your kids and to teach your children, hey, remember how grandma and grandpa had to, work 2 jobs and they rented and the landlord would raise the rent and it was always crappy and the sink was always broke. Do you remember that? We're not going to have that because I'm going to teach you, son, I'm going to teach you, daughter, how to break away from that. So that's I think, a huge thing that people are able to, again, with the side hustles, with the focus on that. I mean, that's absolutely crucial.
No, for sure. I mean, think about it. Like, before we get in, I got some
all
really
serious
good.
there for a
No,
minute.
Oh, yeah,
no,
it's
true.
well said and very true.
It's
Yeah.
all true
I
stuff.
got all
I mean,
just
this type of discussion.
So more money.
Exactly. But these type of discussions need to happen more. They really do. Shoot, I was going to bring up something I forgot already, but not a big deal. So I'm going to get into this next part, okay? So I really think that this is really powerful. So a lot of times, excuse me, people get stuck in a rut. They kind of just accept their fate, so to speak, right? I have this job, I get paid X, this is what I do.
Right.
I work 9 to 5,
Punch
this
the
is
clock.
it.
You're like a robot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, and then there's a lot of time in the day where you can advance yourself, period. That's just the
Sure
reality,
is.
even if you have kids.
Yep.
I don't want to hear any excuses. I will get that serious about it with people. You have time. It's all about where you choose to spend your time, right?
Right.
Now check this out.
What do you got?
We've talked about side hustles, right?
Side hustles.
So if you have extra time and you can do a side hustle, we just give you top 5 where you can earn $15 to $25 an hour on some of those. That's absolutely amazing.
I might do that.
I mean, it's I think that I know quite a few people have done it.
Just
They really
because I
enjoy
could
it.
be obnoxious to people and I
And
would
just
never have to
have
see
fun
them
with
again.
it?
Oh, I would absolutely troll the crap out of them.
What?
This guy a troll. So check this out. Now, when it comes to your career path that you're in right now, first question you need to ask yourself, are you in the right career path? Period. Are you? Do you enjoy what you do? What is the income potential? Does it make sense to go back to school so that way you can increase your income, get a better job? You need to really look at it and go, okay, what is my potential? Am I in the right career path? That's number one. Okay, think
Number
about
one.
that. Number 2.
Number
Let me
2.
grab this real quick. I got them all written down here. This is the
2.
big one. So let's say you are on the right career path, or you are in a position where you are able to advance. You see advancement opportunities within your business, your job, okay? You need to keep track of your accomplishments. That's number 2, okay? If you want ever an opportunity to get a raise, to talk about advancement, you have to be able to keep track of your accomplishments. It's not necessarily about bragging or anything like that. Oh, sorry. It's not necessarily about bragging or anything like that. It's about being able to detail out what you've done. Because 1, that can be used when it comes to applying for a higher position. Or 2, maybe you end up applying for another job.
Where do you recommend people keep that list? Keep that type of thing? Are there some good outlets that you can think of?
I would just say, to me, it'd be really simple. You could do it and just keep a track on like a Word document. You could just write it down. I mean, whatever it is.
One place that I think would be good for something like that is LinkedIn. If you go to LinkedIn,
that's a good
there's
idea.
always the ability to add accomplishments,
Yep.
achievements, awards, and also skills. If you learn a new skill, like, hey, I'm now, like I'm a Six Sigma black belt, for example. So that goes into my LinkedIn because there are people who are looking for Six Sigma black belts for their organization,
Yep.
because that's got a distinct value to it.
Yep.
So, you can put those things into there because what's kind of nice is
I
you
love
can go
that
back
idea.
to that and you can easily not only retrace your steps and put things you haven't forgotten these things, but people are always looking. Professionals are always looking at your LinkedIn. I've got CEOs that look at mine on a daily basis.
Yep.
And one of the hottest triggers for mine is the Six Sigma. So people will look at that, and they're looking for bringing people on board.
That's an absolutely phenomenal idea. Just because, one, it's a great place for you to keep track of it, so you don't forget.
I'm not going anywhere,
And-
by the way, just for the record.
Yeah, exactly. And then two, if you think about what you just said is so perfect, it really is like your social media business card, resume in a way.
Yeah, it's
That's
like an
always
ad.
available.
It's an advertising.
Exactly.
You can have that next opportunity knocking on your door. When they say
Yep.
opportunity knocks, it doesn't get much more literal than somebody messaging you
And saying,
hey, would you like to come in for an interview?
Exactly. I love that. Love that. Another thing, think about this too. It sounds so simple, but many people don't do this. If you notice someone in your business that's doing well, request to shadow them, learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. A lot of times people are shy to do that. It's almost like a mentor
Right.
in a way. I can tell you this, most people like to help others. They like to teach. There's a recognition part of it too, saying, hey, I'm being recognized of how well I'm doing here. This person wants to learn from me.
Right.
Most people will help them. Yes, there are going to be some people out there in a sales environment maybe sometimes that they get a little bit, well, I don't want to give my secrets away. But the reality is there's not that many of those type of people.
No.
Especially the successful ones I've found
They're
are willing to share.
Absolutely.
So that's a huge opportunity for anyone in their business to shadow and learn. And it's an opportunity to advance yourself and then make more money.
The top and most successful business people I've ever met in my life are able to, and I always ask the question, who are your mentors?
Yep.
I always ask that question when I meet anybody. I mean, when I met Tony Robbins, I even asked him, I said, who are your mentors?
Yeah.
And every highly successful person I've ever met has been able to, boom, just this person, here's why.
Yep.
And they right off the top of their head.
Yep.
So you're looking these top dogs in industry, in corporate, in whatever. These people had mentors. That's not, it's not a coincidence that you find they all had them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
There's a reason for it.
It does pay in your industry if there is a top dog and you are not it.
Yep.
It pays to have a mentor.
Well, it definitely does. And here's the next thing too, because I'm going a little bit quick, only because we're going to be running out of time. But here's another thing. And my brother has done this. I know a lot of people personally that have done this. Learn new skills outside of work.
Absolutely.
Learn new skills. There's so much resources right now online, YouTube, Udemy, all these courses that you could purchase, that some are free, some are purchased. You could learn further yourself in Excel, Microsoft Excel, Publisher, all these different things that you could learn on the side. That's something that you could add to LinkedIn.
Correct.
That's now a new skill that you have to your resume.
Correct.
That could be something beneficial for your advancement in your career path, whether with the same company or maybe another company.
And that
You know,
means that, you know what
more
that
money.
means? More money.
More
More
money.
money. More money.
Yeah,
More
we got to
money.
keep doing that.
More money. More money. More money. More money.
But no,
I gotta
seriously.
slowly get this into my pocket.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Don't think I don't know where my more money is.
But this is all really good stuff. I mean, think about it. We talked about one, are you in the right career path?
Right.
That's number one. Number two
Number 2.
was, I believe it was shadow. Yeah, shadow. Shadow and learn from someone and keep track of your accomplishments.
Yep.
Okay. Now, there's two more things I want to go over. We got the teach yourself skills outside of work. I apologize. I just messed up my order. Why
Uh-oh.
did I do that? Okay, here we go. I got it.
You got
This
your
is
mind
the
on your
last-
money and your
this-
money on your
this is
mind,
the
and you're not
last
thinking
thing.
about that.
No, it's because I had all these. I wanted to do them two-sided, and I thought they were, and I was flipping them around, and I was like, wait a minute, they're not two-sided. The last thing is this. If you are not getting where you want to go, just as Jeremy talked about with LinkedIn and everything, You can add things to your resume. You have to be willing to apply for another jobs elsewhere.
Yep.
You know, you should be doing research based on your career path, your position. You can do research online right now, what the income potential is based on your experience in your role.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice that you're being underpaid for that, then you should be pushing for advancement.
Yes, you should.
And if not, then you got to go elsewhere.
All of you have to quit your jobs.
It's just the reality of sometimes you have to be able to do that. You know, I'm not here to push people to like
Sponsored by Uber.
Yeah. But think
Every
about
one
it.
of you
It's true.
must quit your job.
It's true though. Think about it. I mean, this is what it comes down to. Like, I'm a huge advocate of people pushing themselves. I really am. You know, I want people to better themselves. I want them to make more money.
More money.
And the reality is,
More money.
to do that, you have to be willing to push yourself and take risks and advance. If you're not willing to take these steps we just talked about, you are putting yourself in a position to not then make more money.
No more money.
That's all there is to it.
no more money.
So I really hope that helps someone. I hope that going over this hits some people listening today. I would love, if we get feedback on this, that's great. I know it's a little bit of a touchy subject, but check this out. We talked about it. Learn skills, new skills outside of work. Do side hustles.
Side
Make
hustle.
more money.
More
Let's
money.
see that
more
more
money. More money. More money. More money.
You know what I mean?
More
Shadow.
money. Lots of money.
Find a mentor.
All of the money.
Are you in the right career path? Do you want to be in a new one? Start having these conversations
your
with
job.
yourself. That might be it. I'm
Yeah.
not here to advocate that, but I'm just saying the reality is, don't just up and quit. I'm talking about go out there and interview. If
Right.
you get a better job, you got a better job. That's great. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Give your 2 weeks. You never want to burn bridges. Nothing like that. It's just about doing it the right way and really just taking ownership and knowing that you're worth it. You're worth more. Now go out there and get it. Make more money.
More money.
Boom.
More money. That was good.
That was fun.
All right,
was
let's
fun.
start wrapping up because we got calls in 10.
Yeah, I got
All right.
client calls. I got to change more lives
So
today,
what
baby.
is our rock out action item?
The rock out action
Rock
item
out
is just
action
start out.
item!
I would just go through and start doing one of the things we talked about today. Do a side hustle.
Side hustle.
You know what I mean? You could do the online surveys. Check that. We got to put that in
You
there.
don't even
That's
have to get
amazing.
off your butt to do it.
You can just do
Literally,
surveys
you
and get
can sit
paid.
there in your boxer shorts in your mother's basement eating your microwave burritos and doing your. You have to
That
stop
sounds-
World of Warcraft long
I
enough
was gonna say,
to.
that sounds like a gamer.
Yeah, but you can do it from the comfort of your home. And
Love
check out the one I mentioned online that was the Survey Monkey. Check out
Survey Junkies.
Or Survey Junkies. Check out
Trim.
Orman Guidance Research. That's that's another one that pays you.
Yeah, that
right,
one we'll have to
right
spell
on the
out
spot.
underneath the videos.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you guys are smart. You can Google it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
just make more money. There are
I love
so many opportunities. There is no reason
so
y'all
hot
should.
in here.
There's no reason
Oh
you shouldn't
my
all
goodness,
be
it's
able
so
to.
hot in here.
You shouldn't all be able to do this.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. I want to hear feedback. Rock it out. Hey, creditlifereferrals.com.
Yep. Let us know how you're
Refer,
gonna make
get paid,
Yep.
change someone's life. That's another side hustle in itself.
big side hustle.
Boom.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks, guys. Great
All right.
job today.
Later.
More money. More money. More money. All the money.
All the money.
Rolling the money.